Coming up, we finally step out of Mexico City and head into the wilderness to a cabin in the woods. Here, we take part in a 1,000-year-old fire ritual, forage for ingredients in the forest to make a magical 6-course lunch, and we do all this in the company of the cutest dogs.
We have finally gotten a chance to leave Mexico City, and it's Christmas Eve, so we decided to come to this place in the middle of the forest. This guy he's a chef and he owns a house which is in the shape of a cube, so it's called CUBO.
Yeah, which means cube in Spanish. This place is about 45 minutes outside of Mexico City. Now we are going to go check out the actual house, and then we're going to go on a hike to forage some ingredients which we are going to use to cook later and have lunch here. We have to walk down like 5 minutes to get to this place. Let me take you around the house. This is the house. It's shaped like a cube, as you can see. If you actually close this door, it's exactly in the shape of a cube. It's surrounded by very tall trees of the forest. It's a very beautiful setting to spend day here. I don't think you can stay here. I would love to stay here for a night. I think the owner lives here up top. This is the open kitchen. They're grilling some kind of a fish. That's where the owner lives, and you can see he has a telescope. This is a great place to do some stargazing for sure. And this is like the tiny living area, and they have the kitchen behind that. They have set up this nice table here. This is where we are going to have lunch in the middle of nature and the middle of dogs. Before we start cooking, there is a ceremony which we are going to perform. It's apparently a ceremony which has been around for many years, even before the Aztecs were here. That ceremony is kind of dying off these days, so they want to preserve that.
But nevertheless, it hasn't been a very well-preserved culture. There's not many information about it. There's just one place around that's called Centro Ceremonial Otomi, which is the only place in the whole country that sort of preserves the culture. So we found it important to the few things we know about them to keep them alive and try to communicate them to everybody else that comes here.
Everyone has to pick up firewood, go to the pit where the open fire will be set up on which we are going to cook. Say our intentions out loud.
Okay, I want to make more art and I want to spend more time in nature.
Just walk around and counterclockwise, please. And then you're gonna place one here and then the other one on top.
You're imbibing your intentions into the fire itself, which is going to cook the food. So all those good intentions are in the food which you're going to eat later.
I think that's beautiful. Okay, let's do it.
So we're off to forage. What are we looking for?
We're gonna be looking today for some herbs. We're gonna be looking for chervil, wild chervil. We're gonna be looking for clovers, different types of clovers. We're gonna be looking for fresh pine cones that squirrels during this time of the year drop. We need them fresh.
Okay.
And maybe, if we're lucky, we're gonna find some edible mushrooms. It's not season, but it's been raining a lot for the past 2 weeks, and I've already found some of them.
Kipo?
All my dogs are named after Tibetan words.
Tibetan words.
4-letter Tibetan words.
Kipo?
The first thing we're gonna be looking for around here, it's clovers.
Did you find anything, Ruchi?
No, but it's fun to search.
Found some? Oh, and those are very fresh.
Oh, nice.
Yes?
We should get Uber and Rappi to deliver this. Oh, there's a mushroom there.
Yeah, this is a species, belongs to a family of mushrooms called Rosalas. And there's about more than 10,000 different species from this family. And there's about 50 of them that are edible. The rest of them are not edible.
This one is edible?
Yes, this one is edible, and actually I think we're gonna enjoy it today because...
Yay, we have mushrooms for lunch.
Yes.
So, how do you know if this is edible or not?
Studying a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I started by learning from the locals
Uh-huh.
and the common names.
Uh-huh.
And once they taught me about one in particular, then I would go on the internet and download different books, go into forums, and I'm sort of a geek. So this is pretty much the texture or color the pine cones need to have. On top of the
Oh,
trees.
that looks
So
nice.
pink, yeah.
Perfect.
That's
That's perfect,
perfect.
actually.
Oh, I want to try the fresh one.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is more spicy. It tastes like the skin of mandarina.
Yeah.
Or like orange.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thing which
but
we're
we're
searching
gonna
for.
find we don't find much of it here. We're gonna be looking
That looks
for it.
nice.
I'll try it if you want to.
It tastes like tulsi.
We are almost ready to have
La calle
lunch.
donde está
They have taken
la
the
naval,
Christmas
la Condesa,
specials
sí,
which they
Michoacán.
cook in here in Mexico, which
Bueno,
is the
acaban de
cod,
abrir un restaurante
the
japonés
codfish,
ahí.
and certain herbs which they eat during Christmas. They have taken those and reinvented and came up with this.
It's sweet and herby.
There's course number 2 in the 6-course lunch.
Right.
Right. And there's some shrimp in it and the herbs we foraged. Croquetas.
Is a bite of mushroom we foraged and the cod. It's amazing. Super salty but really good. It's got guava and this herb that we foraged ourselves. What is this? This is sherbil.
The last course of the meal. Of course, it's a dessert. We just finished lunch. We had a great lunch. Now it's time for a pinata. So this is the 6-pointed pinata, which is really famous, and they basically break it during Christmas. So we are going to do that here to be part of the tradition. Oh, there's already sweets in there. Who's gonna get it?
4 y 5.
Cierra los ojos, cierra los ojos.
Dale, 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 no pierdas el tino, porque si lo pierdes, pierdes el camino.
4 and
And you close your eyes too.
yeah. Dale, dale, dale. No pierdas
That's it!
Harder, harder.
Todos corran por sus dulces.
Ahora sí.
We got some candy from the pinata, which we are gonna eat, and I think then we're gonna drive back home and go to sleep.
It's been an amazing experience for us here. It's been such a great time to just step out of the city to come into the nature and
Spend
get
time
a
in nature and meet new people.
Yeah.
And have some delicious food.
yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, the food was delicious.
Spending time in the forest, hiking around was fantastic. Foraging for stuff was fantastic. We have never done.
And the pinata, that was amazing.
And
That's
the
our first
pinata was
time
a surprise.
smashing
We
it.
have never done the pinata. We wanted to do it for Ruchi's birthday last week, but
We couldn't find it.
yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, and if you are new here, subscribe. We will be making more videos from here in Mexico and some live streams. Hope you can join in, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.